The way we fish is I have these, Kelly and I have these lines, they're marked, okay? So we've got, the first mark is at 40 feet, the second mark is at 60 feet. So that's how I can control the depth, how we're fishing. I have what I call the ready position, okay? So my ready position is military lingos here, right? So you have your right thumb is going to be on the drum, your left is going to work the lever. Because what happens is people try to stop the line with this hand and then do the lever with their left. That drum is still spinning, so you'll get overspin, you get bird's nest, right? So as I'm at the ready, and our leaders are pretty long, so these buckets here on the side, that's where your bait's going to be in between drifts. So we're going to sitting on the cooler here, left and right, 90 degrees to the boat. So thumb on the drum, left on the lever, reach down, grab your crab or whatever it is, toss it. Try not to stand up. I like everybody to be from the seated position, so I don't have to worry about you guys falling over. It's dark, nighttime, stuff like that. So my ready position is legs down to the water, thumb is on the drum, lever is back, and then you're going to be waiting. And then I'm going to give you a depth, and then I'll tell you to drop. Just like when the pilots jump out, they punch out, they say eject 3 times, right? So same thing. So when I tell you to drop, I'll tell you 40 at the drum, 40 at the tip, or 40 at the water as we're fishing. So it'll go something like this. We'll spin around, get ahead of the fish, get ready to drop, and I'll say, okay, let's get them ready. Get them out and get ready. So you'll throw your bait, lever is back, lead is in the water, and this is your ready position, waiting for me to tell you what depth that we're going to be going at. So when I get ready to tell you, I'll give you a depth, and then I'll tell you to drop 3 times. So it'll go like this. Get up, get ready, give me 40 on the drum, drop, drop, drop. So as you're dropping it, you want it to go down quickly, but you don't want it to go down so fast the lead spins on the way down and then twists up, or the crab spinning on the way down and twists up your line. Because what will happen is this line and the braid will twist, and this leader, you'll reel up, and you'll have about that much leader left on there when you get back, and you know exactly what happened. You got twisted on the way down, and then you hooked up, popped it. All right. So as you're going down, watch it. Your cadence, it'll go down. You'll see these little marks on here. They'll be go around, tick, 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 tick. First one goes out. Now, if you hold your finger underneath the line a little bit, you'll feel the knot go out. So if you can't really see all that great, it's okay. You'll feel the knot go out. Just don't get in the habit of trying to catch the line like that, because this will still spin. All right, so as it's going down, tick, tick, tick. Oh, there it is. It came out. Hit it. Put it in gear. Under your right armpit is where I want the rod done. Okay. People's like, oh, well, I like to reel with it under my left arm so I can reel. No, what happens is you hit yourself in the chest. You pick up your shirt, your strings. Women, ladies have their hair out, things like that. So I like to have it under my right armpit so that when you do reel, you've got a nice clean area to reel from. Nothing gets caught in it. Okay. So when they bite, sometimes they slam it, and sometimes there's a little tick. So you kind of have to, it's going to probably be rough out there, so you guys are going to have to fish. So as the boat's rocking and rolling, you're going to counter, like that. So we want to be able to keep that lead suspended in the water exactly where it is. If it's at 40 feet, you want that lead to stay at 40 feet, not 45, not 35, stuff like that. You want it to stay level. So as we're rocking and rolling, you've got to kind of balance. So you're watching the line, watching the tip. There's that little tick. Start reeling really fast until you get boat up, and then once you get boat up and he's pulling drag, you've got to know within about 5 to 10 seconds that fish is going to be in the air. So you've got that time to get to the chair. So you're going to be here fishing like this. Tick, there he is. Crank, crank, crank. Bam. Usually you get slammed to the side of the boat. So as you go, try not to rake the rod all the way down to the boat. And I'm going to come to the chair right there, bud. So when you get hooked up, you're here. Bang, there he is. Fish on, so that everybody else knows and they can clear whoever else is fishing, right? So you're up, try to get to the chair. Don't have to worry about reeling too much. You just want to keep pressure. So get to the chair as quickly as you can. Sit. That way we can settle. Most people lose their fish when they're doing this. Oh, where's the gimbal? Where's the gimbal? Right? That's my job. Your job is to watch the fish and manage the rod. I'll grab the rod butt, stick it into the gimbal when we're ready, okay? But I like to try to get that first jump out of the way. Once that first jump is out of the way, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4, but anytime they jump in their air, you've got to give them a little bit of line, okay? You want to bow to the fish. You guys did it, you did it with Jay, so you should know, right? Other than that, everything with tarpon fishing, cool, calm, collected. All right, I like to put weight in the middle of the chair. Use your toes to steer the chair. Keep the line in between your feet, so as you're going, wherever the rod goes, that's where you go, all right? We'll have some more instruction for you later. Right now, that's probably enough food for thought. Let's go ahead and get going.
Awesome.
Right on. All right. guys ever see that the YouTube video of the guy that's in a wheelchair and he's lighting fireworks off? That's right. Kelly's mom sings Terry. We tell her that all the time. Back up, Terry! What you doing, Terry? So sometimes I'll say, back up, Terry's daughter. Help you out, okay? There you go. Try to stay off the nose of the boat. A little bit left, a little bit right. She can see the line. She wants to see the line. See how I got there? I got it. Back up here. Oh, this is fun. That just happens so fast. Yep. Get on top. Right away, the thing just grabs that table. So what we kind of did there was that hill, the bar was, the leg was starting to come up. So I was hugging that bar really close as we came up, and as soon as it started really kind of a reaction start sometimes. So Dan, what you'll feel is when you're in a lot of fish, you'll feel that the line rubbing. Yeah. Or you'll feel like thumping really hard because he's another fish. What happened to the line?
What just happened there?
So they'll get in the other fish, get underneath them.
Yeah.
I don't get pinched. Spin left, spin left. There you go. So what'll happen is you'll get the line will be under other fish and it'll pop off that other fish. That is really go stay low, stay low, stay low. He's right there.
I got the way.
Yep, that's right. I'm coming. He's still green, so we can go any way.
Okay.
Here's under the nose of the boat, spin left if you can, go right, Dan, go right. Okay, so back to that, see how it's high like that? Yeah. Be ready for a jump. Just gonna keep it locked and slow. We see him come out of the water, yeah. So what happened was, get into the other fish. Right? Top off the yeah. What happened was, that's why we thought they run so fast and push the finger up the line. That's what I thought it happened. That's a little bit. Usually as soon as you touch the tip, it takes off and goes back down. Alright, so you're trying to be ready. It's a little bit tricky here. It's kind of rough. Boats are jostling around. We're going to try to lead them again. So we're going to break it to me. I'm just guiding. I'm not pulling the fish. Okay, so you're still fighting the fish. All I'm doing is guiding the line. Look at me. Stay in the chair until I tell you otherwise, alright? Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep his nose up. Good fish. Plane his nose up a little bit. His nose down, he's kind of fight. So
Yeah, absolutely.
The thing just bends that rod right over. You're up in the chair there. Thank goodness for that gimbal. I know Pat didn't have that the other day, and his arms were burning. That thing really helped me out. But that's such a cool fish. It's just a really pretty fish. Awesome we landed it. I was just hoping to hook up with one, see it jump a few times, and that's really what it's all about. It's really cool to get up close and personal with these things. So it's still dark though. We've still got a lot of time. It's time to get these to another one. And that's so much fun. That's a fish that every angler should want to come down and get.
How big do you think that fish was? That was probably, we would say, 120 class, so be anywhere from 100, 120 pounds, something like that. 120 pounder, yeah.
That's unreal. That's so cool.
I think you got the two biggest fish in your life on this.
Yeah, that's saltwater is just a whole different game. The strength these fish have, the power they have, and just to fish them the way we are, rod in hand, you know, it's so much fun. We're not trolling. You get to feel everything happen and just feel the absolute raw power these fish have. This is so much fun.
We always say too, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Only one thing's got to go wrong in a total.
Yeah.
Everything has to go right. One thing goes wrong, just like helping a little lid.
Yeah.
Let doing it tip like this.
What the heck was that? Huh?
Like an explosion.
It looked.
Lighting off fireworks for your fish stand.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's still dark out. It's early. That was so much fun. That fish is so cool. Just absolute raw power. This is such a cool experience. It gave us a couple good jumps. Probably won't be able to see him on camera too well because it's still dark out. But for a fish that big, to be as acrobatic as it is, and, you know, we're fishing him rod in hand. It's man versus fish. It's power versus power. Who's stronger? Who's better? And a lot of times that fish will win. You know, a hookup ratio of 40% is a good day, or a landing ratio of 40% is a good day. And we're 1 for 1 now, so it's awesome that we got to land one today. And I just wanted to feel it and see it jump, and we got that. But to get up close and personal with a fish like that is so cool. This is just absolutely so much fun, and a fish that every angler across the world should want to come catch. This is just way cool. We got a lot of time left, so we're going to try to get a few more.
We're going to nurse it.
Yeah.
The stinker goes up to the tip sometimes and then it comes on top of that, especially if they're like this. I don't know how keep that rod up high, a little bit left, a little bit right. You can see it. Feel these waves. We go up and down over the waves. We got a little bit more pressure on it. There you go. Feel the waves as we go up. You know, lower your rod a little. As we go back down, raise a little. Good job. high sticking?
No.
So if the fish is at the side of the boat and you raise it all the way up like that, you're going to snap the tip of the rod. Right. So don't high stick it. When you get close to the boat, you know, about a 60-degree angle, start stop. Come back. Sometimes you gotta pay the tax man. That seemed jump though, that was cool. Alright, Pat, you're next. Straight down.
I'll never complain about
Now you're good for now. You don't have any lines out, do you?
What's that?
You don't have any lines out, do you?
No. All straight down.
Yeah, we're straight down. All right. Coming your way a little bit now, maybe. Get forward here.
No. I don't even know if he jumped there.
I don't believe it has, no. Oh, they said big one stay down.
Start pulling your arm and getting it bent, you know. There you go forward. There you go. Alright, there you go. Everybody comes down, they pick over your okay. That's not what I did too. Go hard left here, hard left.
You can stay there. You just hold it down.
Where do it go?
They're right big. This is crazy.
This is nuts. Battle. That's supposed to be a good fish.
I haven't seen this fish yet. She tells me it's a big fish. Yeah. See the big fish coming out. Got somebody's line over there.
Got you.
Now we're gonna have
You should be good.
Don't put it in the yet, let him get past it. Jimmy, dude, he's been here for 50 years. He knows fishing better.
This is crazy.
Because I haven't.
I mean, I've combat fished up in the harbors for salmon, but not like this. I haven't.
All part of the farm.
Oh man.
Keep that left arm. Push a little hectic, doesn't it? Yeah. Working up sweat. Yep. And that's why I'm trying to get your technique better. Spin. And when he's close like that or under the boat, be ready. Because if you have to pick it out of the gimbal and go around the nose of the boat, be nimble. Don't get stuck up there. All the while, you're feeling what's going on with your rod tip, right? Feel your line, feel it rubbing on other fish, feel it bouncing off other fish. Sometimes there's a 20-foot ledge here, right? So what happens sometimes is the fish is on the other side, we're on the high side, your line's going down, he's sounding, and you'll cut your line. So you've got to feel, what's going on.
I have never.
Well, what's really fun is you have 6 chart captain dropping.
It's blocked.
That's when it's fun.
You guys good? You're straight ahead?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're straight ahead at the moment.
We haven't seen it yet, so you know what that means.
Down.
All you're doing is keeping your weight behind you and just lean on the fish. Ooh.
Fish just jumped in the boat.
Yep.
They've got it. There's a fish.
Dude, I think that might even be a shark over there. No?
See, that right there is why you don't drive up through the middle of everybody fishing. It's gonna happen. Yeah. It's gonna happen. We got hit a bunch. I got no one. Watch your drag, right? Watch your rod tip. If you pull, if you're peeling drag out, if you're peeling drag, don't pull anymore. ice. So if you go to pull and you drag spin, then you're spinning your wheels. You want to pull just hard enough. Your drag's not spinning. Keep that left arm straight. You have to smoke that bicep. It's a big fish. It's just a pipe. That's all it is. Don't use your bicep at all. Your forearm will get tired. Other than that,
There's a fish that jumped in their boat over there. We're fighting a fish. The other guys are fighting a fish. They have a bunch of people that are going over to help them.
make sure that you can see that line, okay? Yeah, that's Mark too, isn't it? That Mark Marsh, right? Yeah. Probably start backing deer if you're not. So these guys are jig fishing over here, and what happens usually is they snag the fish and this fish just goes plump, right? So they come to the surface and just go crazy. So that's probably what happened is they snag the fish and jump in that guy's boat. Get that left arm straight.
I'm glad I ended this one off. That's a heck of a battle. That's right.
Running deer.
Doing good there, little buddy.
See how when you come up, Brett, you get stopped. So I was trying to not so hard. That's all I'm saying. You can pull hard just when you go ease into it, right? Just like you're driving on ice. Get that gas pedal. You may need to go on past them. Is your 60 mark on the boat on the line? I don't know. All right. No. Okay. Go out a little bit of an angle, deer. To your left, so you can see. Right there. Keep reeling. Mark, you good? Nice catch, buddy. Fish magnet. The fish is going to start coming to the surface, but the sharks are going to get out there. So we kind of have to walk in there.
I'm pretty sure he's getting sharky.
Yeah, he's getting sharky. He's coming up high. The bigger fish, what they'll do is they'll just kind of come up and do a head shake.
If he comes booking it back to the boat, pull it out of the gimbal.
You ready? Because he's going to take a turn and go crazy here, all right? Stay with him. Okay. We're going to get a rear cut here so I can quick land. Just like pressure up. When I grab the line, I'm not fighting fish. I'm just guiding. Keep reeling. Here.
Hi, buddy.
Spin to me, bud. Spin to me. Hold up. Don't go too far, dear. Keep fighting.
Thought you had a break.
Try to get his nose up. He's got the power until we get his nose up. Left a little, dear. Lean back. There you go. If I can let go, then you go deep back on.
This is insane.
Ready?
Thought I had a break. Having fun?
You better land this fish then, dear.
He's running.
Where is it? There's your rain jacket. back to you. Well, the forearm is on fire. Yeah, you can switch out, right? Grab it with your right hand, take out the forearm. You should be getting close. Push like this and use the shark right here. Not losing ground. The good part about that is when they run like that, they'll get back. Yeah. They're gonna be able to
Whoa! You want me to move there, buddy? You're working.
This is fun.
Catch up, get away from the sharks, push forward here. Unlock them from face. You're giving me a chance. Alright, here we go. We're gonna push ahead. There's some big rings. Drop the high, brother. Real fast. Hand, up. Real fast. Bring back a little. There you go.
Holy man! Yeah, buddy.
Keep up, buddy. Keep lifting. Keep lifting. Oh, let me go under the chair and rock over. Don't lift. Just clean him out. There you go. There you go. Nice work. Nice work. Woo! Here. All right, let's get him up.
Well, day 2 was pretty cool. It's wild going out there in the dark like that, first of all, and then slowly all the boats start to show up, and it gets to be kind of a chaotic mess of boats and big fish, and we had waves and rain and all kinds of stuff today. It's wild.
The worst possible conditions you can ever think of, that's what we have.
We've had beautiful weather this entire trip. We're bound to get a little bit of wind and rain and clouds, and it really wasn't that bad, honestly. When you're catching big fish, you don't even notice it.
We would prefer to have it nice and calm and flat. That makes it nice and easy for us. We really have to work at it. I mean, it's rough like that. It kind of seems like we've had for like the last week. It's just been like that.
Well, and you guys, and I know you guys both kind of take turns maneuvering the boat and driving, and I just got to give you guys a lot of credit because the amount of boat positioning you have to do, especially when there's other boats coming in, and then you got 100-pound fish running like mad right into the middle of all of them, and you got to play, some bumper boats to get through there, and you're talking to other captains, and everybody's shifting around. That's nutty.
Yep, it's exciting. I mean, it's exciting. A lot of people say they don't like fishing the pass, but I think it's kind of fun. It adds an element of, uniqueness, I guess you would say. I mean, you can go other places and fish where it's nice and quiet, docile, but every now and then it's kind of funny for the meat and the fire.
You like that, don't you?
I do a little bit. I do
It's
a little
chaos.
bit.
Well, we land. I think we touched the leader on 2 tarpon today, right?
And we got 2 to the boat. We had the one that we lost with the shark, and then we lost 2 others that we had them on for a second or 2, and near misses. We kind of counted as if you can get it to the chair, then it kind of counts.
Yeah. Well, that one that we lost to the shark, that one we had it next to the boat pretty much, so that was close enough. And then a big Goliath too that Pat brought in today. So we came out here today wanting to get a big tarpon and a big grouper, and we did that. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
How do people reach it?
Website, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything. So FloridaInshoreXstream.com is our website, and then 941-698-0323.
All right, Jesse, Kelly, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Good
anytime.
times.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Come down here and do this. All right.
Good.